There you go.
And you're doing LS shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys watched last video, you know exactly what we're up to today. And first things first, it is an extremely crisp morning. There's a ton of frost on the ground, and this is the first time the Stangs really ever sat outside overnight, and it never sees this. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. Oh yeah, you can see that. It's all frost on my car. And like I said, guys, it never sees that, but this is probably its last weekend out. Tell the man to quit Jake breaking. If you guys watched my last video, you know what that means too. But anyways, as I was saying, guys, the car never really sees this, but today we're gonna make an exception because we are going to cam my buddy's Camaro. Alright guys, so we're hitting the road now. We are heading to Andy's. He's in the cities. We're an hour and a half away from there. We're heading out now, guys, so I'll pick it up when we get there for sure. We're gonna rope one with a cam too. We're gonna get his reaction. Sam is also gonna be there. Sam's a huge LS guy, for those of you who don't know, so this is right up his alley. I'm honestly there just to kind of watch, help out a little bit, and learn. This will probably be like the most in-depth thing I've really done, besides, I guess, supercharging my car. But even then, I didn't do anything like internally, which probably should have an oil pump, gears, and crank sprocket, but you got time for that, right? Alright guys, so we're pulling up on Andy right now. We are gonna let them know we are here. Right on this curve. Driveway, dude. How does he get his car up there? You guys know this video. What's going on, man? God damn. So is this what your LS is gonna sound like, or what? Alright guys, so I just got here now. We got Andy, of course, his Camaro. We got Seth that rode with me, and Sam, the LS man. Fill me in, man. Where are we at, and what do we have left?
We got the alternator off, water pumps off. Pretty much just got to pull the crank pulley, get the time cover off. We also got to free up all this over here, get the rockers, push rods out, and then we're ready for yanking that old nasty stock cam out of it.
And then what are we gonna put in?
Good old stage 3 Brian Tooley.
She gonna chop?
She's gonna chop.
I certainly hope so. I'm excited, man. It's been a long time coming. And yeah, let's get right into it.
Yeah, when I get to your claws.
Dude, I'm not worried about it at all.
I'm not worried about it.
I was doing some research on the police scanner, radars or whatever.
Yeah.
Unit in R7.
$5.99.
400 now.
Really? Yeah. There was one of the highest rated ones was only like $100.
Which one?
I don't remember what it
You can go smaller crank pulley. Or no, don't they go bigger crank pulley, huh?
Yeah. Pretty good.
No, I'm talking like manifold, forward-facing manifolds, like
Turbo loads usually go on this side. Yeah. Because if you do go on this side, you're gonna have to relocate the And then if you relocate this, you just end up putting it on that
Yeah.
side. So you're better off just fucking with that side.
The Cobra RAD 380.
I haven't heard. I've heard of the Cobra.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face so hard. It's a lot of torque, dude. Takes a lot. I'm surprised my impact can't get that off.
Got fully charged battery.
Yeah, it got my old crusty small block one off.
You want to try the?
Got my. Didn't let him break your wrist.
Told you.
So now pull the pulley off.
Yep,
And when are we gonna get to this head?
That's what I'm working on right now.
Is that side done?
No. Hell.
Okay.
I got that cover off. I still need to go to the store. Go get something to put the valves up.
We can take this to the store.
Yeah, we can take the camera.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright guys, so we are back now. We had to get a smaller pulley puller and a better one. We got Andy over here. Andy, what are you working on?
Working on pulling the rockers out.
Already got this side out over here. But it is, it's coming along, boys. It's almost time to make some chopping noises.
Some cool noises.
Feel it.
There you go. And you're doing LS shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Make that the intro clip for the video. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Nope.
It's that move though, so just fucking put her back on, let her eat, put her back on, let her eat.
Like I got confused. He thinks you're driving a semi because he can hear the blow-off valve all the time.
I bet. I bet. Best part of all.
That's a diesel swap.
Best part.
I win!
Dude, you're gonna break my car.
I win!
What do you think this nasty stock came out here, Andy?
I hope it's a stock CAMARO. Dang. Like I've been saying, it's a stock car.
Yeah, what if we spend all this time and it's just a custom grind?
Small ass cam.
Watch him pull it out and it's a BTR stage 3. And it'd
That'd be so sad.
It'd be like the two Spider-Man memes pointing at each other.
Hey!
Hey!
Whatever you do not drop anything at this point.
Alright guys, so we just got the old oil pump off, and man, that was a bit of a project. But we actually had to pull all the bolts out of the oil pan. It's not ideal, but we had to do it. It's still in contact. It kind of rests on like the subframe, so to speak. But yeah, right now Sam is actually putting on the new oil pump, and the pickup tube to get that out of the old one was a nightmare. But let me see actually quick. So this is what we are looking like. This is the old one, obviously, right here. He has the new one going on down there right now. But yeah, guys, nothing ever goes as planned, of course, and because why would it, right? Living the dream, one nightmare at a time.
Your hands here with a cam.
That's true, I guess.
Oh.
These Yodi guys don't play.
Oh, there you fucking
We just dropped it when the timing cover's off.
What did I tell you not to do? It's like I took the timing cover off and Doug's like, I'm gonna drop everything.
I hear shit moving.
She's coming.
Don't say that.
It's just every time you
Nothing's
meet
dropping.
every time you meet a cam bearing, you're trying to line all of them up at the same time.
Bro, that's not a stock cam. The thing just gave birth to. Let's compare them.
The wear looks really good.
It'd be good.
Yeah, them bearings look like they should be solid.
Yeah, the markings on it look pretty consistent too.
Just to let y'all know, Andy, this is literally a fresh, brand new LS3. It has like literally under 10,000
Yeah,
miles.
under 10.
And we're throwing a cam.
Bump stick, bump stick.
Damn. Oh, look at those. Oh my god.
See the lobe difference?
Oh yeah.
Them lobes are huge.
I like mine thick.
Damn, boy, you thick! Don't dip it in there.
I'm not gonna.
And then just rub it around. There you go. That'll work. Rub it around.
Can we go to that side? Yeah, I'd rub it all.
Yep, get it all in there. dowels out towards you. Get comfy, you're gonna be there for a couple minutes.
Go, man. Those are air bubbles.
Once it goes, it's gonna go. There you go. And then just try not to let the cam load bounce too much. Yeah. Just keep feeding it in there. Every time you hit a cam bearing, it's gonna kind of stop for a second. Just be nice and easy with it. Square up to it really good. See how it's kind of offset?
Yeah, pick it up a little bit.
Yep, square up to it. Let me know if I gotta move this at all. There you go. Okay, it's gonna drop. Every time you shove one through, it'll just drop that little bit. Just be ready for that.
Pick it back up and square it up.
There you go.
And
She's going.
It's easy for me to say.
It's tight. It's really tight. Like when you feed it in, like it doesn't look like that, but it's tight.
All right, guys. So by the time we come back on now, Andy is actually working on reassembling the valve train, and then we are gonna crank it, make sure it starts, make sure everything's in time, make sure it sounds good.
Make sure it's got oil pressure.
Make sure it's got oil pressure.
Make sure it's got oil pressure.
And make sure it works, I guess. And then Andy will be reassembling the valve train with upgraded parts on his own time. All right, guys. So we're getting a little bit closer here. The valve train's in. Andy's working on over here. We still have to go through and tighten these individually.
In time.
In time, of course, but it is coming along.
If you have a Ford, fuck dude.
You want something else to say, Sam? Alright, guys, we're getting real close here. Plugs are going in. We got the valve covers on. Sam is. What are you cooking next, Sam?
I am throwing the passenger side valve cover on. We got all the accessories done. We got the radiator in. No fans.
No fans, no coolant.
Just gonna crank it over without the coil packs hooked up and make sure we got good pressure on that milling pump now.
Alright. Alright guys, we're about to get the first start up right now. BTR, stage 3 cam. Oil pressure look good? Huh?
No.
No oil pressure?
No.
Stop. Stop.
It's not leaking out the bottom, is it?